Flames of War brings you the battles of World War II in epic 15mm scale. Go to the hub on beastsofwar.com to find news, tactics, and tutorials about the game. Anime cyberpunk style meets skirmish combat in Infinity. Experience 8 high-tech factions and fight to control the human sphere at the Infinity Hub on beastsofwar.com.
So, hi guys, we're back for more unboxings. Time for a little Warmachine.
Yeah.
And it's the boys in blue, Cygnar. Privateer have brought out a new kit. So we have, if I get it on camera, the Stormclad and the Reliant dual kit. So I'm assuming this is going to be a resin hybrid kit.
You think?
I think, because, I don't know. Let's, oh, the box wishes to define. What the hell? This is hard plastic. This is hard plastic. Guys, I apologize. I've actually not opened this kit before opening it on camera, and that's hard plastic on the sprue.
They've gotten...
Privateer, you sneaky, sneaky little devils.
So they've actually dumped the sprueless idea.
I don't know if they've dumped it, but for this, it's now hard plastic on a sprue. I am impressed. I am much impressed.
Yeah.
And, oh yes, hello.
A good instruction manual.
Full instruction manual. Let me put this under camera. Privateer, well done.
Very well
Very
done.
well done, because we have clean, clear steps on everything, all the way through to the completedness. Oh, I'm so happy.
That is exactly the step that Privateer needed to take.
Yes.
Not even that.
This.
I don't mind not...
No,
I
I'm
don't
quite
mind
happy to work with
sprueless.
restic, plastic resin, metal. The instruction manual is perfect.
The instruction manual is what was really needed.
Yes.
Out of everything.
Yes.
They're good kits anyway. They always had an instruction page on the back of the box.
Yeah.
But that is far more concise and something that we should all be using.
Look at for a beginner. This is perfect for a beginner.
Yeah.
You know, if you've never built a Warjack before in your life, this is your Bible.
Yep. And genuinely, guys, before we started filming this, we hadn't actually opened the box at all.
Yeah.
So that was a moment of, what?
Yeah, I opened the box and it was just like, why won't it? Oh, there are sprues. Why are there? Okay.
So, well played, Privateer Press, for
Yes.
both shocking myself and Justin.
In an impressive manner. I'm quite impressed.
And doing something that is far more like a model kit and far more what we want, I think. It's certainly what I want. And yeah, right, get something under camera so we can actually show this stuff.
So let's have a look at the first, nice and close. So we've got the banner.
Don't forget your focal range.
Oh, yes.
There you go. Good boy.
So we have the banner. We then have 2 shoulder pads, and we have a couple of the exhausts. So if you pass me to the next one, these are really crisp.
Yep.
These are really, really crisp. So next up we have sword.
Yep, sword.
Very nicely detailed with the voltaic coil running up the inside of it. One of the heads, a little piece of armor plate, I assume arms or legs, and the shield.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Next. Keep them rolling.
Go.
Oh, this is so much easier to unbox, guys. We have
really good.
2 sides of the boiler.
Yep.
Loincloth, small mechanical components and vents, a couple of ball joints, tops of the exhausts, legs. Wow, this is impressive. So we have the main body of the boiler, the front of the jack, 2 sides, nice big ball joints. You're going to be able to pose this really, really well. 2 big shoulders here and here. More tabards, the waist, smaller armor plates. Last sprue, please.
Last sprue. Go.
And we have a gun. Ooh, the nice big hammer. The other head and voltaic coils. I am impressed with this kit.
I really am, actually.
Privateer, you have came and sent us this, and it is an absolute sleeper hit. I was not expecting this at all.
Seriously, if any of the Privateer guys are actually watching, is this the way you're going to continue with your instructions?
Yeah, drop us a comment below, please.
Because I want more of this.
Yeah.
I certainly want more of that.
That's very impressive.
Yeah.
Right, well, we have the stat cards, but I think we'll go away first, because I'm sorry guys, I can't wait to build this. I want to see how it goes together and let you know, because it's something they've never done before. So stay tuned, we'll be right back.
It's time for 28mm World War II action. Will you recreate history or reshape it your way? On the Bolt Action Hub at beastsofwar.com. In a world controlled by massive corporations, a steady aim and split-second decisions are needed for your megacon to complete its goals. Begin your missions at the Mercs Hub on beastsofwar.com.
Okay, we're back.
I have had to put up with so much fanboying. It has been unreal.
You can call it fanboying all day long. I've enjoyed the kit.
Yes, how did it go together? Because you built this one.
This is a fantastic plastic kit. It's got quite a few bits to it, so you have to be careful, but it goes together flawlessly.
Right.
It's a very, very good kit. Let me put it under the close camera here for everyone to see. So, as you can see, we've built our melee variant.
And that is...
Cards are there.
The cards are here, so that is the Stormclad.
Yes, I decided on the Stormclad because I thought it was the nicer of the two jacks.
Yes.
But with the design of this, it's a lot easier to magnetize it.
That's a good point, yeah.
Because you see the point here. In fact, if I go a little closer to let everyone see.
Yeah.
Right, see where the ball joint is? This is separate from here. And then from the elbow up is a peg.
So you have about 2 or 3 parts to the ball joint, yeah?
Well, this is 3 parts for the shoulder.
Yep.
So 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
This is 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you are working with a kit that has
multiple parts.
Multiple parts, but you're saying that it's still worth it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a little complicated, but it's worth it for the posability. Because, like I said, you can magnetize from the elbow joint up. You can magnetize your head. And you can have this as both variants. Now, I decided not to do it.
Right.
Simply because
Sword.
Because Sword, yeah.
Because Sword.
That'll do. That's the reason we're sticking to it, because Sword.
Yep.
But no, fantastic. I've really, really enjoyed this build.
So while you're drooling, shall I go over some of the stats for the Stormclad? You
can do if you like. But there's one thing I would like to point out first.
Go on.
The way Privateer have done this. Now, you've seen this in the first part of the episode, right?
Yeah.
That's the entire sprue for the other type, which is, what's its name?
Which is the Reliant.
So you've got this for the Reliant, and another sprue which has everything for this.
So it has a base kit.
Base chassis,
which
yes.
does everything up to the arms.
Exactly, which means as they bring out new kits for chassis, they're only having to make one sprue.
Yes.
So it's a very, very clever design that way, I would say.
This is definitely showing the part that Privateer are jumping leaps and bounds, not only in their experience, they're leaping ahead in their own technology, what they can invest in.
Yes.
And probably, I'd say a large part of this is also down to their actual model designers, the guys that sit on their computers in CAD. And
design these up.
Yeah, how to figure out these kits and put them together.
Exactly. Right, well, if you give me the Stormclad card, because I know he has a couple of special rules.
Sure.
So, we're on the stat line first. Speed 5, Strength 11, Mat 7, nice. Rat 6, good. Defense 12, Armor 18. And it's a heavy Cygnar jack, so that's on the standard. It's got a Generator Blast for ranged 8, rate of fire 1, power 14, electric damage. So if you have an immunity to electric, it's not going to do jack.
Yep.
It's then got...
See what you did there?
Oh, I did something there.
You're not going to do jack. Oh, sorry.
And I didn't even notice I'd done that. Apologies. You then got the Open Fist with the shield, which is +1 to the armor, so 19. You lose that if the arm gets crippled.
Right.
You then got the Generator Blade, which is a power and strength 19 with reach, which I always love reach. It gives you the 2-inch melee range.
Yep.
On the back, we've got Storm Accumulator. When this model begins its activation within 3 of one or more friendly Stormblade infantry models, it is allocated 1 focus.
Okay.
That's good.
So it gets an extra focus for being close to stuff?
Well, it still has its maximum, but it gets a free one.
Okay.
So it's basically running itself a little bit. You know, so your Warcaster is having to worry less about this jack.
Yeah.
The Generator Blast has Electro Leap, which is a lovely one. Basically, once you hit and damage, it'll leap to the next model within 4 inches, nearest model.
Yep.
That's a power 10. So it's an extra little hit off that. So, and the Generator Blade has it in melee as well.
Yeah.
So that is not bad at all.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Reliant.
So, exact same stat line.
Yeah.
Because it's the exact same chassis. The difference is it's got the Stormbringer for its ranged weapon, which is the big electric cannon. So it's electric type damage, range 12, rate of fire 1, AoE 3, power 13. Not something to turn the nose up. And it's got the pulse hammer for a power and strength 17. So not quite so strong, but I'm willing to bet it's got something nice. So the Stormbringer has Electro Leap. We know what that does. Or no, Electro Field.
Oh.
The AoE remains in play for 1 round. Models entering or ending their activations in the AoE suffer a power 10 damage roll.
Well,
So
that's all right. So
it's giving you a nice little bit of board control.
Yeah.
Then the Pulse Hammer has critical thunderclap. On a critical hit against an enemy model, center a 4-inch AoE on the model hit. Models in the AoE without immunity to electricity become stationary for a round. So again, that's a good little control jack.
So it's a more control jack, whereas you have the Stormclad who's more aggressive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alpha, beta. You know, it's nice. I cannot wait to see more plastic coming out of Privateer because I enjoyed this build. You know, I remember when I first started, it was the heavy, chunky metal.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about activator sprays then, so I had bits falling off left, right, and center.
The thing is that every time they've changed materials or changed some sort of style or design,
the level has went up.
The level has went up, but the fan base hasn't really protested. There was a touch of a protest when they went to the resin hybrid stuff, but that was only because people enjoyed the weight of the metal.
Yeah.
But the design improved. The kit quality improved.
Yeah, and if you really want this to be heavy, they sell metal bases.
Well, yeah, okay.
So if that's something, no, they actually sell the exact bases of metal. So if that's something that you really like, you know, that tactile sense of thunk, my mini's on the table.
Yeah.
Buy the metal base, get that feedback. You know, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see more. I'm going to stop fanboying.
You should, because everyone's out there is like starting to fall asleep now.
Apologies. Guys, drop us a comment below, tell us what you think. Is the move to plastic a good one for Privateer? Do you like the look of this new kit? We'll move on. See you in the next video.
Become a general of mighty armies at the Kings of War Hub. Take command of elves, dwarves and orcs in this game of masked fantasy combat on beastsofwar.com. Progress comes to a world of magic as science and the arcane combine to make marvels. Meet steampunk inventors and orc mystics at the Volsung Hub on beastsofwar.com.